Alright, so we had some serious plot developments. We gotta see where this goes. And they won't let me leave today, so... We're worried about Nanako and what happened in Namatami's hospital room as well. Snow has begun to fall and the fog completely envelops the town. What is going to happen? You feel exhausted? It would be best if you went to bed early today. But what else am I gonna do? They won't let me do anything else. La la la. Whoa, what the hell? Huh. This?
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
No, it hasn't. I've been here many times. It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Have a drink. I don't care if you're underage here.
I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it.
Splendid!
Ha!
The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
Ooh, it's a retrospective. This is your
It
life.
was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you heard many times before echo in your mind.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need. If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
I'm dumb as a brick.
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Seems the car stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Someone's ringing the doorbell. You can hear something in the distance. Uh-oh. What's going on? Who rang the doorbell on Sunday morning? It seems you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. What?
Teddy's missing.
Oh
I
boy.
looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Screw him. I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to go look for him.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
You're worthless, Rise, worthless!
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time.
Nope, he went to a Seth MacFarlane movie. I told you. Seth MacFarlane took the idea, made it into a successful franchise.
We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream that you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but... he'll be back for sure, no use getting worked up. Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san.
Right.
From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Right, because, Mr. Maruka was never thrown inside the TV.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean?
Right, you never even asked him.
I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
Right.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame, could there be something that proves this possibility? Namatame's diary, the copycat murderer, the warning letter, Mizuru Hiragi's alibi. I'd say the warning letter, right? Or was it the delivery man that did the warning letter? I think it's the warning letter. Yeah.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall the first warning letter saying, "Don't rescue anymore." The second one said, if you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, don't rescue or kill?
Right.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, I'll put in and kill?
Ah.
Hey, could this mean...
There's two people. Namatame was putting them in the TV, someone else was killing them. So either there's an accomplice, or it's two completely separate people. Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So, Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then, it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
We all work together to take another step toward the truth. Whoa. Oh, justice, or judgment, not justice, judgment, rank 2. Ah. The Seekers of Truth has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of judgment has grown.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Alright. More plot development. There's another mystery person involved in all of this, and we don't know who it is.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
Fuck you!
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Oh, great.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well.
Fuck you.
He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
Something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes, trust these two kids with this suspect.
Understood.
Of course.
Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
They left something there to distract them, I guess.
All right. And now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Okay.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
How long do you think it'll take for you to hit the ground after we throw you out of the window? Let's find out! Ah! Good ending.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
It seems he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
What should you ask him? Did you kill those two girls? No.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
And what should you ask him? Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Huh.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
Of course, this doesn't explain how he knew you could throw people inside the TV, but I guess they're trying to tell you to suspend your disbelief for now.
And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Why did you enter the TV? That's what I want to know.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Okay, who killed the first two people?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Huh. And what should you ask him? Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't even know about the warning letters, huh?
As I thought.
You believe me?
Yeah, there's
Did they
definitely
find
someone
him?
else.
Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
Only you.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
It all started when I was 3 years old. Oh boy. Grab a chair and a pillow. We're gonna need it.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Once there was a girl named Katniss who tried to defend her village. Oh, that's a different story. Sorry.
All right.